Good morning, you beautiful souls. This video is for the tweens, the preteens, the teens. I wanted to create this video for you to help you set the stage for your day and alleviate some of the feelings of anxiousness and fearfulness that maybe you take with you from the start of the morning. So how you're feeling, I don't know, maybe you're feeling nervous around other people, you're feeling nervous about going out, maybe you feel like you don't belong. I know when I was that age, I did not feel like I was smart enough. I didn't speak up. I was painfully shy. I just didn't say anything because I didn't feel like anybody wanted to hear what I had to say. I didn't feel like I was a likable person. So in how you feel, you're going to show up differently to different situations based on those thoughts and feelings you have about yourself. So if you're showing up to something and you're like, oh, I don't know if they're going to like me, I'm not going to say anything, right? And that, or as opposed to showing up with, oh my God, I'm awesome, I'm likable, I like these people, I can't wait to learn about them. You're going to show up differently and then experience a different situation with your friends. So at this point, though, rejection feels very, very scary. And part of that reason is because when we were cave people, we needed to live in a tribe. I'm sure you guys have learned about cave people. And so we had to live in a tribe in order to survive. We needed somebody to keep watch for the saber-toothed tiger while we slept. We needed somebody to cook while somebody hunted, while somebody took care of the children, while somebody had another role. So if we were rejected from our tribe, there was a high possibility, a high chance that we would actually die. We would experience pain or death. So now, though, even though we have evolved, like you can go get food out of your fridge, you have a warm bed to sleep in. If you don't have those things, take yourself to a church. I say church because everybody knows what it looks like, and you will, even if you don't know how to read. So now, even though we have evolved and our lifestyle has evolved and there's not all these threats around, most things will not be a threat on your life, right? Our brain still responds in that way. So we still have these responses of fight, flight, or freeze. And I'm sure you've experienced them at times. So the fight response, you might feel like extra irritable, right? And you just want to maybe lash out at somebody. You feel the flight response is you just want to run away. You don't want to go to any social events. You don't want to interact. You just want to run away from everything. And the freeze response is exactly how it sounds. You just kind of freeze up. You're very shy. You're not saying anything. You're staying safe. Have you ever seen a bunny? And once they are aware that you are aware of them, they end up freezing up, right? And they do that to protect themselves, right? So these responses are good. They do protect you, but they also are a little bit overactive. So even though if somebody doesn't like you, it's not a direct threat on your life. It's just, okay, that person doesn't resonate with me, and you have a whole world full of other people, right? So that's why it can feel scary. So just to give you that background of why our brain functions the way it does. But we do have full control over our thoughts. And so this video, we'll do something every morning just to kind of help you get a grip on those thoughts and how you're showing up. And hopefully that'll help. So if you can do it for 21 days, that would be perfect, because that is, you're able to change some pretty good habits during that time. I would recommend doing it for 90 days to just make it a whole different way of life. And we could build upon it too. So if you have any questions or comments, obviously please leave them. Contact me in any way. I can make up some more videos as we move along. All right, good morning, you beautiful soul. So first thing we're going to do is set an intention by asking a question of what you would like to experience more of today. So for example, why do I feel so safe speaking up? Why do I feel so confident around other people? Why am I so likable? Why does everybody like me? Just a few, you can come up with a couple questions. One would be very powerful. Whatever you want. So what is it that you want to experience more of? why am I so liked? Why does everybody like me, right? So why do I feel so confident? Why do I love myself? So whatever question you come up with, you could write it down for the day and just literally put it in your pocket, or you can just come up with it for now. So once you have your question, we'll start. So what we're going to do is change our body state. So you can do this with yoga. Maybe you do yoga in the morning. This is perfect too. But what we're going to do is just kind of align our body. And I actually got this little technique from a Tony Robbins group. And I don't know the name of the guy who did it, but it's from the Tony Robbins program. So standing tall, notice where the weight distribution is on your feet. Maybe you can feel more on your heels, more on the front. Either way, stand with your feet hip width apart, or fist width apart rather, and pressing down with all four corners of each foot down into the ground. Imagine some roots kind of going down there, right? Like from all four corners of each foot, okay? Take a deep breath in, raise your shoulders up and back, roll them back and down. Feel that chest open up. Hands down to your sides. Now make a slight fist with your hands, just a loose fist with your thumbs pointing outward. So it's like this. I don't know if you guys remember that song, A Tootie-Ta. Anyways, so your fists, slight fists, thumbs pointing outward. You raise your arms out up to shoulder length, okay? And so now you're going to do little circles, the size of a dessert plate going forward, about 40 times, okay? So just keep going. And you might be able to notice where your feet are now and maybe how they're feeling. And this just helps your body to align and be more balanced. Because when our body is balanced, our minds can be more balanced. I didn't count, so go ahead and now go backwards. But this time, put your palms up and open, and now go backwards in the size of a dessert plate. Okay, so when your body and your mind are balanced, one affects the other, right? So you can recognize if you're if you're slouching somewhere, you can kind of feel your body feels a little sluggish, right? As opposed to when you're out on the field or going for a run or whatever you do, and your shoulders are up and back and your chest is open, you feel different, right? And go ahead and drop those down. And just notice where your weight distribution is now in your feet. Does it feel more equal? Can you feel all four corners of each foot kind of balanced out? Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is kind of do like a running in place, but not really. We're not going to move our feet. But get into your running stance, okay? And your left hand, or your hand will go from butt to cheek basically. So when you're running, you're moving your arms as fast as you can, okay? And you just keep going as fast as you can for 30 seconds. So go ahead and start now. So running, fast as you can. You feel your body bouncing, that's okay. Let it bounce. Do whatever you need to do to keep up with your arms going as fast as they can. And this is just getting your beautiful, wonderful body moving, getting the blood flowing. Excuse me. And just keep going. You have 10 seconds left. Keep going, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Now go to your other side, switch sides, same thing, butt to cheek, arms going as fast as you can. And your mark is set, go. Just keep going. Maybe you feel your body warming up. Maybe you feel your heartbeat increasing. Keep going. You have about 10 seconds left. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so you're probably feeling pretty energized right now, or at least different from when you first woke up. So raise your shoulders up to your ears, roll them back and down. Feet hip width apart, hands on hips, and you're standing in a power pose right now, like Superwoman or Superman or Wonder Woman, whatever superhero you fancy. And just for a moment, just feel your chest open right up. If it's not open, just kind of take your hands and kind of brush them across your chest to kind of open it up, and come on back down to your hips. Just stand. Notice where how your feet feel on the ground. Are they feeling pretty balanced out? Do you feel like you're standing up tall? And just breathe in that goodness that you're feeling right now. Maybe you notice you feel a little bit more relaxed, but you're feeling excited or looking forward to something. So just breathe in your amazingness. You are loved no matter what. Just breathe that in. And now we're going to do something that might feel a little bit strange, but just so take your phone and carry me over to a mirror, wherever you have a mirror, into your bathroom, wherever. And you're going to choose an eye. So standing in front of the mirror right now, pick an eyeball, and you're going to say "I love you" into that eyeball. We'll just do a minute this time. It's going to definitely feel weird, probably at first, but the goal is to do it until it doesn't feel weird anymore. So, starting right now, start saying "I love you" to that eye. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. You can get silly with it. You can move your body if you want. You can dance around. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. You're amazing. I love you. So really feel it, right? Oh my God, I love you to pieces. I love you. You're so fun. I love being with you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you. You have about 20 seconds left. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I freaking love you. I love doing this. I love you. I love you. I love you. And you can stop. And now what you're going to do is pull out that question again that you had used to set the intention earlier. So whatever it was that you wanted to feel. So we're asking a question as well, because it activates your reticular activating system, which there's a lot to say about that too. But we're asking the question instead of affirming, because when we say something that we don't believe, like, oh, I feel safe to say how I feel confident around other people. If we don't believe it, then we don't believe it, and we can feel that, right? Whereas if you're asking a question, right, your mind is designed to answer it, right? So why do I feel so confident around other people? Why do I feel safe speaking up? Why do I feel so connected with the people around me? Why am I so good at making connections? Why do people like me so much? Why does everybody like me? So ask that question again in the mirror, and I hope you have a wonderful day. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Like the video, share, subscribe. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll put links somewhere when I figure it out. And enjoy your day.